I'm Teresa Moore, and we have Dr. James Wanless with us today for our Intuition Tuesday. Intuition as a, what did you call it?
Counseling tool.
As a counseling tool. This book is just so amazing because it takes this work and gets some reality to it.
Intuition is not really rocket science. We all have a feeling, maybe we don't trust it or feel it or, grok it really. But that what you just did is you get the face, the hand, the da-da-da. What does that inform you? It's just that first, it's whatever comes through naturally. Sometimes though, it would behoove us to say, wait a minute. Let me get balanced, let me get grounded. Let's not project desire, let's not project anger, let's not project stress. Go into a neutral emotional state. When we're out of balance, and we know when we're stressed or tired or sick or upset emotionally, that is the time you do not want to follow the impulse.
So really what you're doing is you're teaching the difference between a logical, quick decision because you're out of balance and an intuitive decision because everything is perfectly in the balance and you absolutely know, make it now.
Right. That is real intuitive way of thinking and living. So to make the correct decision, I mean really correct, time out, take time out, because it's maybe a big decision, not one you can just make a snap, crazy decision about. So you want to ask, well, I like to go to the heart first, actually. How do I really feel about this decision? Feel it out, okay? Then what does my mind think about it? And then if you can get really quiet, what does my body sense?
Four suits?
Well, the four suit mental, crystals, what do I think about the decision? The thinking.
Is thinking.
Thinking. Then we go
which is the crystal.
Right, crystals.
Okay.
And then cups, the suit of cups, which would be emotions. How do I feel? What do my emotions tell me? My feelings about the decision.
Okay.
And then we go to the body, the whirls cards, whirls. Whirls, whirls, which would be discs or pentacles in traditional tarot. The physical. So what does my body sense? The sensing of the physical body. Like I might make I think this is a great decision, and emotionally I'm turned on by it, and then I ask myself, well, what does my body say? And my body says, maybe mentally, emotionally I'm ready to do it, but maybe physically I don't have it.
Okay, and then what's the last
the
one?
Wands, the suit of Wands, which is the kind of the spiritual, the consciousness, and the light, spirit, if you will, put it there. I like to say,
and what do you put here?
What do I visualize? What do I see as the right answer? See, actually visualize back to thinking in terms of pictures that are here.
So did I do that, or did I switch those?
Right.
See goes here, and spirit goes here.
No, you got it right.
Okay.
You got it right. You got it. Wow,
all right, so
well
we have
done.
a little. This helps me because
Right.
I am that analytical thinker, and
Well,
trying
and
to get
there's
balance.
one more position here.
Okay.
We're making the decision what internally, am I in alignment, whatever, around the decision. But then what does the world have to say about this decision? In other words, what are the conditions in the world that impact on this decision?
Okay.
So I put that one down. What does the world have to tell us about it?
Where am I putting world?
At the bottom. It'll be the fifth kind of card, the
there's
fifth
another
element.
over here?
No, yes,
Yeah,
it
world
just
here.
straight down the middle. The
Okay.
world.
So
Pick a card or
I don't know if I spelled that right.
that world. Yeah, you got it right.
Got it. So that's where you pick the cards.
You can pick a card and or use your inner intuition to say, so what's the context? What is the world? Is the world ready for this? What would the world have to say about this? But
so let me take, there's one more link I want to make, because we're now taking your Voyager Tarot process, and we're clarifying intuition and developing intuition skills. So are you saying that if any one of these are not in balance, then you're not really coming from intuition, you're coming from an
unbalanced self. It's interesting we picked the balance card here.
That wasn't.
Because intuition, a true intuition where you have your maximum power and your highest authority and self behind it is one where there's an alignment of how I think, how I feel, how I sense, how I see, and what the world is ready for. If that all says yes or no, you got the right decision.
So as a certified
right.
intuitive counselor,
right.
not only can you do a reading because you're certified as a Voyager Tarot
right.
reader, but you can actually help your clients grow and being balanced and trusting that when all parts are in balance, they are coming from source.
Yeah, absolutely. From their center.
From their center.
But it takes that balance to do it.
And then being able to have a reader read where they're out of balance.
Oh, absolutely. And help clients. I mean, a lot of times readings, which is a form of counseling, really.
It really
mentoring and coaching. It's a bit of a hybrid of all of this. Is education. It's really training people how to live correctly and how to think correctly or how to be intuitive and how to find balance. Well, one of the features about intuition is really valuing synchronicity. And yeah, that might be a typo or something like that.
Not at all, yeah.
But it's a message and it's meaningful and we honor it.
And I wanted you to share, and I thank you so much for all of you that have added your comments, because this is the first time that you're actually part of this reading. And this reading is not unique to me. That message is to everyone watching, because you wouldn't be watching if you weren't to hear this message. That's the exciting part. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Wanless. As always, you are brilliant and excited for this new certification.
Oh, I'm excited
program. Yeah.
because it's brand new for me.
And you needed that new.
I need, otherwise, you know, like, so it's going to be Voyager and intuition and the art of counseling.